Gabby Petito never goes outside.
Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me for this story, and it comes from America, and it's a breaking story that's been really big internationally about Gabby Petito. The FBI have revealed that they have found human remains that they can't confirm 100%, but they believe may be the missing 22-year-old. Gabby was reported missing by her family on the 11th of September after her boyfriend Brian Loudry returned home from a cross-country trek that they went on in a converted van to visit national parks. But he returned alone on the 1st of September, but he didn't report her missing. And now he has gone missing himself. The FBI confirmed the body was found and have spent 2 days searching campgrounds nearby. But it seems that there was a lot of help online. A YouTube channel called Red, White and Buffoon released video footage of the moment they believed they seen the van that Gabby Petito was in with Brian. This has been circulating online for several days, and now it has been confirmed that the people that released this footage helped the police to discover the body that was nearby that is yet to be confirmed as her. Due to the timeline of these events, this video footage wasn't recorded necessarily recently. It was just by a family blogger who then decided to release the footage to try to help the police. And a lot of people online have pointed out different things, such as flip-flops that were behind the van, that were the same flip-flops that were seen in a video the police released when the couple was stopped in a domestic incident by the police. And there's a lot of reasons why this story has got so big, but one of them is that she was popular on social media. They were documenting their journey on Instagram and also YouTube. She has been missing since late August and embarked on the road trip with her fiancé at the time, Brian Laundrie, who is 23 years old. She was documenting it heavily on social media.
I think our plan for today is to just hang out here in the tent. Brian's stretching, doing some morning yoga.
The couple grew up in Blue Point in Long Island, New York, and lived together in Northport, Florida. They set out on a road trip to the Big Apple on the 2nd of July in Miss Petito's Ford Transit van and hoping to reach a friend's home in Portland, Oregon by Halloween. However, Miss Petito's family had not heard from their daughter since receiving text messages at the end of last month. The family then contacted police and she was officially declared missing on the 11th of September. On September the 14th, Mr. Loudry also went missing and his family did not report his absence to the police for several days. He's believed to have headed to Florida's Colton Reserve with a backpack, and a manhunt has begun for him in the local area. On the 2nd of July, Gabby Petito and Brian Loudry set out from New York in the converted 2012 Ford Transit van. She uploaded regular to social media throughout the course of weeks. It looked like a brilliant time away. They went to beauty spots in Kansas, Monument Rocks, Colorado Springs, the Great Sand Dunes in the National Park, and also Bryce National Park in Utah. On the 12th of August, the pair were bitterly arguing in Moab City, Utah. Concerned bystanders called 911 to intervene, and attending officers Daniel Robbins noted that the pair appeared to be in the midst of a mental health crisis, and that Brian had locked Miss Petito out of the van and she had climbed back in through a window to try to negotiate with him. She said when she was stopped by police that she also suffered from OCD as well.
My vibe is like, I hear me like in a bad mood. And I was just saying, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I've just been really stressed. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work at an organic juice bar, but I just quit my job
Okay.
I was a nutritionist. That was my
That's
job.
cool.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country. And I'm trying to start a blog. I just have a blog and stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed. And he doesn't really believe that I could do any of it. So that's kind of been like I don't know. He's like down there. I don't know. We've just been fighting all morning. And he wouldn't let me in the car before. And then
Why wouldn't he let you in the car? Because of
told me
your
I
OCD?
told me I needed to calm down. Yeah. But I'm perfectly calm. I'm calm all the time. And he really stresses me out. And this is a rough morning.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't I sit you down in the back seat of my car? You're not in any trouble, okay? I'm not going to be putting handcuffs on you. You obviously don't have any weapons. I'm going to get you into the air conditioning, let you take a breath, relax a little bit, and then I'll come back and talk to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Like I said,
On the 13th of August, two people called Kylan Schultz and Crystal Turner, who were last seen in Moab City, Utah also, and had seen the couple arguing and reported it to police. Their bodies were found nearby in a campsite on the 18th of August, and the women told other campers that a dude had been near the campsite, but nobody has been suspected or identified for their murders yet. On the 24th of August, Miss Petito spotted with Brian again, checking out of a hotel in Salt Lake City, Utah. On the 25th of August, the last video call was to her mother, and on the 26th and 27th of August, these were the last text messages sent from Miss Petito's phone. She said that she had a poor phone signal, and her family expressed doubt that it was actually sent from her. On the 29th of August, Miranda Baker said on TikTok, her and her boyfriend picked up Mr. Brian Laundrie, who was hitchhiking on the 29th of August. And this was in the Northport area. They confirmed to the independent newspaper in the UK that they'd spoken to Miss Baker but declined to provide further details. On the 1st of September, Brian returned to Northport in Miss Petito's van but without her. Brian's family refused to cooperate with the police and they issued a statement via their lawyer saying they are remaining in the background. On the 14th of September, police declared Brian as a person of interest, and Miss Petito's stepfather flies out to join in the search in Wyoming. And the police released the body cam footage of the traffic stop on the 15th of September. The Petito family issued a statement on the 16th of September, and Mr. Laundrie's family called investigators to their home and admit that Brian had been missing since Tuesday on the 17th of September also. So that was the timeline by the independent newspaper in the UK in relation to what they've obtained. So this is devastating news if it does turn out to be her, which a lot of publications are saying they believe it is her now. Her body has been found near to where the YouTuber discovered the van. So I really appreciate you joining me again, and please don't forget to follow me online as well. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, the website, merchandise is available, and don't forget you get the latest updates every single day on scarcitystudios.com. Peace.
I love the band.
So, we are right outside Capitol Reef right now in a free dispersed camp spot, and we've been lucky so far at all the places we've stayed, but I'd say this is one of the best so far. Since we left New York, I've only set up my hammock once, and now we're all the way in Utah, and luckily enough I was able to set up my hammock in one of these trees.
And we're kind of like in the desert.
Very few trees.
On behalf of the FBI personnel and our partners, I would like to extend sincere and heartfelt condolences to Gabby's family. Joe and Tara Petito and Jim and Nicole Schmidt. As every parent can imagine, this is an incredibly difficult time for the family and friends. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. We ask that you all respect the privacy as they mourn the loss of their daughter. As you are aware, FBI personnel, in coordination with our partners at National Park Service, the Forest Service, Teton County Sheriff's Office, and Jackson Police Department, have been conducting an investigative activity in the vicinity of the Spread Creek dispersed camping area. Earlier today, human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabby Petito. Full forensic identification has not been completed to confirm 100% that we found Gabby, but her family has been notified of this discovery. The cause of death has not been determined at this time. We appreciate your continued support and patience as we work through this process. The vicinity around Spread Creek campsite will remain closed to the public until further notice. This is an active and ongoing investigation, so we ask everyone maintain distance from law enforcement personnel and equipment, vehicles, and related activity for their own safety, as well as to protect the integrity of our work and respect privacy for Gabby's family. We appreciate the tremendous support from the public. The support from the public's response to request of tips has been remarkable. We continue to seek information from anyone who utilized the Spread Creek dispersed camping area between the dates of August 27th and August 30th. Anyone that may have had contact with Gabby or her boyfriend, or who may have seen their vehicle in that area. Please share any new information with the FBI at tips.fbi.gov or 1-800-CALL-FBI. And finally, the Denver Field Office Direct is 303-629-7171. Photos and videos can also be uploaded at fbi.gov/Petito. We thank our partners at the National Park Service, the U.S. Forest Service, Teton County Sheriff's Office, and Jackson Police Department for their collaboration and diligence in this investigation. They surged their resources in a very short amount of time, and their personnel have intimate knowledge of the rugged terrain that we're dealing with, which made this process much more difficult. We greatly appreciate the invaluable skill and expertise of the Teton County Search and Rescue Team. We also thank the community of Jackson and the surrounding areas for the hospitality and for accommodating a rapid influx of law enforcement personnel in the area. In order to protect our investigative process and increase probability of successful prosecution should it be necessary, we have no additional comments. We appreciate your cooperation and respect for Gabby's family, loved ones, during this difficult time. Thank you.